Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, the Shibuya incident, has officially wrapped up. So, as I said I would in my previous JJK video, I'm here to give my full season review. Yo, ItzJusArock, and honestly, I'm not even gonna waste no time. Let's get straight into it. I have a lot of things I want to address, a lot of perspectives I want to add, and I'd like to hear y'all input, so we're not even gonna waste any time here. So, the season starts off with a flashback of Gojo, Mei, well, just about anyone that you can think of in their time back in Jujutsu Tech, back when they were, like, you know, younger and still training. The main focus was on Geto and Gojo and their mission. What was their mission? Their mission was to retrieve and deliver Riko Amanai. Fuck. While they'll be doing this, there was a bounty that was put on her head. So there was a bunch of different mercenaries and people going around trying to, you know, kill her. But all of this was only being used as a ploy for basically Toji to come out the fucking cut and literally stab him in the head. Bro, literally stab him in the head and chest. Left that man absolutely wiped. Not only that, but then proceed to headshot one pump Riko and give Geto the Beats by Dre free of charge. It's the fact that during these fights, especially the Toji fights, the two Toji fights where he fought Gojo and where he fought Geto, during those fights, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, well, Geto doesn't die until 0, and Gojo is, you know, alive and kicking. So I'm sitting here like, how are they gonna make it out of this alive? You know what I mean? Like, how does that even happen? Then it turns out, in the state of him being damn near dead, he magically just gets a hang of fucking reverse curse technique and says, "Fuck it, I'm now God. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the chosen one." Where did that come from? Like, this man popped out the cut like, bro, man's popped out the cut and then proceeded to blow the left side of his body clean off. He just pulls up on Megumi. Randomly like, yeah, bro, what's good, little nigga? What's good, squirt? Like, is you gonna slide for your pops or what? We then bring ourselves to the present day. Where our villains have finalized their plans, was going to put them into motion. Well, basically they put the veil over Shibuya, and it's called for Gojo and Gojo only to come in, right? So basically by this point, everyone knows there's a trap for Gojo, but they still like pulling up anyway, right? And from there, when I mean all hell broke loose, I mean, oh my god, everything broke loose, right? Everything. So, with that being said, I decided that I'm going to do something different, right? Instead, usually within my videos, I would detail all the details that happens in the show while giving my thoughts along the way. Instead, I took all the notes that I basically have of, like, you know, all like the notable moments and like notable like sections of like the story that happened, and I split them into 3 categories: loved it, liked it, and trash it. Alright? So, we are going to begin with the loved it category. And what better way to start off with it with Mekamaru's traitor reveal. Like, his whole arc really made me like him, bro. Why didn't he just run, bro? Like, yo, man, why didn't he just run? And then for him to oh, and then when he put himself in like the little small, like little compact joints, and he can stay with Yuji and shit like that, and help throughout the Shibuya arc. It's like, yo, shit like that is good writing. Like giving like a side character a moment to be a part of the main story, even if they aren't a main part. Giving them a chance, like giving them something, so where it's like, okay, this arc, like, basically. What I mean is, good writing, at least in terms of side characters, is where when you're explaining what happens in the story, you can't fully explain it without at least mentioning that character once. That is beautiful. I like that a lot. Next up, Gojo's trap. The whole subway fight, the whole trains fight sequence. Oh, that shit was, yo, bro, I promise. Loved it, bro. Loved it. Yo, that's the thing too. It's like the morally gray side of it that I really like. They're showing like that basically like being a sorcerer is morally gray because like at the end of the day you are kind of killing still at the same time, but it's for the greater good. So it's like you have to throw that part of you away. I get that. That was like the main thing for Yuji in season 1. But for them now to physically, instead of telling us about it, basically showing us by having Gojo just say, fuck it, y'all going. Bro, that shit was so beautiful. Next up, Kamo versus Yuji. Bro, I'm just happy that Yuji lost. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like Yuji was getting a little bit he was getting more dubs than he should have, especially in a series like this. Next up, Sukuna's Rampage. Yo, Sukuna was really going crazy, and it was not okay. Like, bro, the fight with freaking Mega, bro. I don't know. I keep calling him Mega Horror. Mega Horror. Bro. First of all, Megami, why is it that every time that man get in trouble, he just, I don't know, with this treasure, like, yo. But Sukuna's whole revenge, the whole fight scene with him, the fight scene with what's it called, with Jogo. Those 2 girls that was sitting there like, yo, please kill Geto. Bro, that was the thing. That was a crazy part about it. They was dead. They was like, with them saying that, they were ready to end the whole show. Cause Sukuna could have really done it too. They were ready to end the whole show. Nah, we had a chance to end the whole show. And I feel like Sukuna knew that. That's why he didn't do that. Personally, that's just my personal, I guess you could call it a headcanon. That's my personal headcanon. That he knew that if he went and go fuck Geto, he would have won and that would have ended the whole show. And he said, nah, I don't want him to suffer. Anyways, next one I called Slide for Mechamaru. Other people hated this, okay? When basically what's called the rest of Mechamaru's team, the Kyoto Warriors, the Kyoto Fighters, they pulled up and was basically like trying to get back for what happened to Mechamaru, right? Bro, I love that so much. The train scene was honestly the best scene in the whole show. And y'all could fight me in the comments. I will fight anyone in the comments for that. And I will have a whole long ass debate with you. Basically explaining that character-wise, in terms of character building, if we're talking outside of Yuji, because Yuji is the main character, so he's going to be getting the most of character development. If we're talking outside of Yuji, that was the best scene of the whole show. Of the show, yes, not just the season, the show. That was such a beautiful scene of them on the train, bro. Him basically, her talking to him. Yo, that scene where you can see him in the reflection. Bro, Miwa and Mechamaru are now my favorite characters. Off of that alone, they're my favorite characters. And then she pulled up. You could see the look in her eyes when she pulled up. She said, I'm about to one tap the fuck. Next up, I have the fight choreography as a whole. Listen, first of all, I just want to firstly say, yo, give these animators a break, please, bro. I promise, bro. But the final thing, and I'm going to have to pull up some screenshots for this, is the final verdicts, right? Number 1 was that Geto is still alive and that his death penalty is reiterated. Oh, bro, I like that because, of course, they don't even know that it's really not Geto. I don't know I forget what the curse thing inside him was called. I forgot what freaking Kumo, the blood guy. I forgot what he called it. I forgot what he called him, but like, yeah, I do like that. Number 2, Gojo is listed as a co-conspirator of the Shibuya incident, and he's now permanently expelled from the realm of sorcery. And unsealing him is considered a criminal act. I'm looking at this like, nah, bruh. What? Like, it's like y'all know that he got sealed. What do you think he got sealed for then? Like, that's crazy. Number 3, Masashi Yaga. What's it called? He instigated Gojo and Geto in the Shibuya incident. How? How? And now he is therefore sentenced to death. Imagine just chilling at the school for like a good couple days, and then niggas pull up like, yo, you got a death sentence put out, right? From who? Number 4, the suspended execution of Yuji Itadori is cancelled. The execution should be carried out promptly. And number 5 is that Yuta will be the one to execute Yuji. So now Yuta comes back, and everyone likes Yuta, so he's come back. Everyone's like, oh god, Yuta's back, let's go. And he's just like, I'ma kill Yuji. Damn, man, we were supposed to like you! We're now on to the liked it part, okay? As for liked it, number 1, Mei versus Geto. Beautiful. The whole like thing where he put out the curse and they put him in that domain and they had to fight out of it. First of all, I really thought what's that? How you say the name? Bro, I thought bro was getting clipped. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that he was genuinely dying for it. And I was just like, oh, you really sacrificing your brother? Like, oh, you a dickhead. Next up, filler fighters. By filler fighters, I put Shiesty versus Grandma and Yuji versus Instructable. Because I didn't care to know these niggas' names because it really did not matter to anything plot-wise. Bro, I promise you, you can explain the whole Shibuya incident without even bringing up those fights. They really did not matter. Bro put on a Shiesty and said, the Shiesty gives me power. Bitch! The only good thing that came out of that was freaking Toji being resurrected. Next up, I'll label it as Lucky Day, but it's basically Nobara versus the Lucky Guy. Yeah, I feel like Nobara should have won that. I don't know why she didn't win that. I feel, that's the thing. From what I've seen of bro, at least, I don't think that, like, cause I'm gonna put it like this: if Nobara could throw hands with Mahito, why couldn't she throw hands with him? Anyways, next thing you know, Mahito versus Yuji. The fight choreography was really good. I really liked it. It's just the fact of like, first of all, that man had like 3 people help him, which isn't, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just like, dang, bro, you catching that Sasuke treatment of your wins don't really count. Second of all, because of the animators literally being, you know, worked to death, there are some parts that just didn't make sense. Like when that man Toto caught the blades and then still clap. Like he has to clap to change positions, okay? So he caught both blades and then just disappeared. What did he clap with? That nigga then clapped his ass at me. Like what the fuck? Bro? And finally, the season finale. Like, it was good. I just don't think it was anything up there. It was a good, it was a good setup for the next season. Finally, the trash it. First of all, close deaths. Now, if y'all don't know, I made an entire video explaining this, but essentially, the deaths of Nanami and Nobara. I feel like that they were very rushed and didn't give enough time for like the viewers. Okay, Yuji is going through this stuff within like a 5-minute span, but for the viewer, I feel like it should have been slowed down a bit more. Also, I feel like the build up to those deaths were very obvious. It's like, okay, I know she's gonna die. I remember I watched this one guy, I think his name's like D-Man, something like that. I'm gonna play the clip right now.
Yeah, we knew this was coming, don't make it no easier. Not gonna lie, I skipped the shit out of this. Next episode about to go stupid.
It's like, as a writer, when you hear someone sitting there like, yeah, we knew it was coming, and yeah, I skipped the backstory, I'd be so pissed. That's what I meant right there. Like, don't make it obvious for the viewer. That's why I didn't like. They made it obvious, and it basically took away the impact, so it didn't matter. But if y'all want to watch the full video, you know, yeah, I have a video about it. Go watch it. Next thing, someone called CPS. Why the fuck was Mei naked in bed with her little brother? And can anyone tell me what importance that had to anything that happened in the show? Next, Blood Brothers. Freaking, what's that nigga name? Kamo, when he was sitting there, basically having those flashbacks of being related to Yuji, and then pulled up was like, Yuji's my brother. What? Yo, that shit was so dumb to me. Before anyone says anything, I understood the explanation. Y'all just wanted to give Yuji another, like, y'all just wanted to cop him out one more time, like. And then finally, the pacing. I spoke about it before with the close deaths one, but I feel like at times the pacing was a little too slow at some times, and I feel like the pacing was a little too fast at some points. I feel like there's certain things, like, let's say Suguna's fight with, like, a Mega Hora and fucking Jogo. I feel like that could have been shortened down a little bit to give more time to, like, other things within the season that could use. I feel like the filler fights could have been cut out completely, and now you have, like, a whole episode of extra dialogue and extra, you know what I mean, like a build up that you can give to other characters. Like if you wanted to give them a small moment and give them like half an episode or something like that, sure. But they really had a full episode to that. Nah, bro, nah. All in all, this season was good, bro. And the last episode did a good job of, you know what I mean, preparing us for the next season. Of apparently, according to the manga leakers, I'm sorry. Apparently, according to the JJK community, it is called the Culling Games. So let me know how you feeling about it. Let me know if you're excited for that. Let me know if you're ready to like see that. Let me know if you dropped the show. Let me know if you're still watching the show. Like, let me know what you think. And let me know who you think is gonna survive by this point, bro. As long as me was on the list, man. And I swear to God, if any of y'all in the comments decide, hey, I'm gonna spoil, I got 10 missiles coming to your house. Stop playing with me. I'm tired of these spoilers, bro. If y'all like the video, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like the video and y'all enjoyed my little, you know, breakdown of the season, make sure to give this a like, comment, and subscribe. This is gonna be my longest video to date because the recording itself is like 30 minutes, and I probably could push this down to maybe like 19. I don't know. This is gonna be a long video. So if you watch through this, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Check out my social medias and links down below. Also down there, what's called, you know, make sure to share them with your friends before you go. I fucked it up. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, bro. Bro. Leak the next season, I promise I'm coming to your mama crib. And I'm gonna leave with vile intentions, bro. Like, it's not gonna be okay what I'm gonna do to that woman. I want to know the name of that rabbit that's decided I'm going to step up to Toji and really mix. That nigga needs a medal. That nigga needs a badge of honor tonight. Get that man a shield.